Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm following up from my previous video where I did a road trip from Miami to Naples, Florida. And so today's video is going to be about my experience with the car rental company Turo, which I used for the very first time on that trip. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're caught up on my previous adventure. It was such a fun trip and I'm sure you'd enjoy it also. So to give you a little bit of context, the other week I had Friday off of work and I decided it'd be a great opportunity to take a solo trip to the beach. And of course I needed a car because the drive was 2.5 hours from one side of Florida all the way to the other. And I love to drive. It's one of my favorite things to do. So not having a car is sometimes upsetting. But last year when I was traveling from the West Coast all the way to Miami pretty much, I ended up renting a lot of cars, and so I got pretty familiar with that whole experience. But I always rented from official, like well-known car rental companies like Enterprise or National. And it was always a great experience. But when I was looking up a car to rent for this trip here in Miami, everything was so expensive, like a couple $100s for a compact car. So that just did not seem feasible. And so then I remembered that my mom had actually told me about Turo, which is basically like Airbnb for cars. And you can actually rent someone else's car for however long you need it. And I saw some really affordable options right in my area. So that's what I decided to do. And I figured it'd be a fun new experience and also a cool video to make to let everyone else know how the process was. The site is really easy to navigate. It's just like booking any type of vacation reservation. So you can search for the date at the top, as well as the time that you'd like to pick it up and drop it off. And then there's also other filters, a ton of other filters here, but I think one of the main ones to know about is the price filter. So you can set your max budget, and then you can scroll through all of the options, and you can also see where everything is on the map in your area. Once you find a car that you want to rent, you can select that car, and in my experience there was actually options for add-ons. So I think there's always the insurance option, and they give you 3 different levels of insurance. So I got insurance, but then there's also, at least on my car that I took, there was an add-on to include a cooler in the trunk and also some beach chairs and umbrellas. So I thought that was really convenient, and that was like $5 total. So it was a super good deal. So I just picked up the car. It was a super easy process. So I'm gonna show you the car and just kind of explain how I got in. So they gave me instructions of like the intersection and, you know, the crossroads. I knew what the car looked like, and I knew the license plate. So then on the driver's side window right here, just getting in the car away from traffic. Okay, so on the window was this lock box, and so I obviously had the code. It's not opening right now. Okay, so I had the code to this, and then inside of it was the key. So that was easy, and then I just had to take it off when I got inside the car. As you can see, there's this little mat, which is nice. I mean, things are pretty clean. So I just turned the car on, and I'm seeing that I have a full tank of gas, which is good. I already checked the tags on the back, so they are not expired. Yeah, I'm just looking at everything, looks good, and I guess I'm just gonna go and hit the road. Hi again. So I am obviously in the car, I'm on the road. So I just wanted to say that so far everything with the car is working out just fine. So far so good. I just got back to Miami and I just parked the car. I couldn't find a spot in the exact same block where I picked it up, but the owner said it was fine and just anywhere in the area. So I just put the key back in the box and I put the box back on the window, and that's it. So I'm hoping that it doesn't get towed or, you know, broken into. But yeah, so assuming that all goes well after the fact, today was really good with the car. It was a good experience. I didn't have any car problems or any communication issues with the owner, so it was a good experience. The checkout process was super easy, and then also the app asks you to upload 10 to 15 images of the car's interior and exterior just to show that there's no new damage. And also you need to return the car with a full tank of gas unless you do the prepaid option, which again, this is exactly the same thing as any other car rental company. So there were no surprises there. I definitely had a positive experience. The car was clean and it was exactly as described. I give Turo a thumbs up. I would definitely use it again. I probably will because I'm gonna need a car again soon. And like I said, it was really affordable, especially compared to the other car rental options in at least my area. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you've ever used Turo, I would love to hear about your experience down below in the comments. I have not heard of anyone else who's used it, so I would definitely want to hear if someone else has. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel. I get so excited every time I see a new subscriber. It really makes my day. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.